bill, date of maturity of the bill. Okay, I need to start again. Yeah. So I'll start. Good afternoon, everyone. And previous class, we just have seen our introduction to bills of exchange. Those who not attended previous class, please do attend that first to understand this bills of exchange today's class. So bills of exchange, in today's class, we are going to learn about how to pass the journal entries under this bills of exchange. Okay, before you learn passing of journal entries relating to this, some important aspects of that has to be known or collected while starting the some solution to the given question. Those are, first, you must able to identify from the given question. You must able to identify the drawer and drawee. That is, who is the drawer and who is the drawee. Drawer means seller, who is selling the goods, and the drawee means buyer, who is buying the goods. Okay, sometimes he'll start the question with the sales, the X sold goods, like that. Sometimes X drawn the bill. So who is drawing the bill? Who is accepting the bill? This is to be identified first. The second point to be remembered is that you are supposed to identify date of the term of the bill. Generally, the bill can be drawn for 2 months or 3 months or 4 months. So from the date of bill, 3 months means maturity of the bill. That is, on which date the bill is going to be matured. Say, for example, if the bill is drawn on 7th April and for 33 days, then you need to see 7th April means your, March 5th, the bill has been drawn and the due date is 33 days. That means from March 5th, 30 days, I'm sorry, 30 days you should take March 5th to April 5th, 30 days, and plus 3 grace days. Every bill, for every bill payment, drawer must give 3 grace days. You must remember this. Okay, in your exam, while you are writing bills of exchange, mainly about the dates and the journal entries, amounts that you are going to write. So date of bill drawn, from the date of bill drawn, 3 months. If it is for 3 months, you should take 3 months plus 3 grace days must be added. Okay, 3 months plus 3 grace days must be added. Say, for example, today, May 5th, right? From today, 3 months means May, June, July, complete 3 months. May, June, July. So August 4th is going to be the maturity date of the bill. From that, 3 grace days add August 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. So August 7th is your actual maturity date, including grace days. Okay, and now relating to these grace days, you must also remember that grace days, if the maturity date falls on a public holiday, like on Sunday or August 15th or October 2nd, like that, then the maturity date will be prayer date. That is, as per our example, August 4th is the maturity date. So if August 4th is Sunday, then you must take a previous date. That is 3rd. August 3rd itself must be a maturity date. Okay. The next, if the maturity date, on maturity date, any holiday is declared, an emergency holiday declared, then the next day will be taken as the maturity date. That is, on August 5th, suddenly government has declared an holiday. Then August 6th will be the will be the maturity date. So remember, if a maturity date falls on a public holiday, the previous date will become the maturity date. From that, you will take 3 grace days. If the maturity date falls on the maturity date, if any holiday declared, then next day will be taken as the maturity date. From that, you should take the 3 days grace days. This is important while doing the bills of exchange. The next thing is that identifying the dryer drawee and identifying the maturity days, the term. Based on the term, take into consideration the date of bill drawn. From that, then 3 months, 4 months, 2 months, whatever the term of the bill, that we are supposed to calculate the maturity of the bill. Right? Okay. So next, next whatever endorsement and renewal. Generally, next one is on maturity date. Say for example, the X and Y. That is as per our previous topic. Harish only. Yeah, Harish is a seller, and Afsa is a buyer, right? So 3 months period is there. On 3 months, that is on maturity date, this Afsa paid means we say bill is honored. Bill is honored in the sense the bill amount on the date of maturity has been met or paid by customer. Okay. Sometimes may not be able to pay on time. Okay. Then you will say bill is dishonored. Bill dishonored in the sense on maturity date, the customer, that is a drawee, hasn't made the payment of bill. So you must be aware of these terms: dishonor, honor, maturity date, drawer, drawee. Okay. And next, these are basic terms. When we come to the second situation, discounted the bill. Discounting the bill with the banker in the sense what? Discounting of bill with the banker in the sense, as I said, the drawer, when he gives the 3 months of time to the drawee to make the payment, he cannot ask the drawee to make payment before, right? But if he needs the money, what he can do? He can take this bill and give to his banker, take the advance upon that bill amount from his banker, for which bank charges some commission. So bill discounting or discounting of bill means the drawer is taking advance on the bill amount from the banker, from his banker, for which he will pay some commission or discount amount. After deducting the discounted amount, banker will pay the bill amount to the drawer. Okay, so that is discounted. The third point, next point you should remember is endorsement of bill. Endorsement of bill means transfer of bill to the third party. That is, the drawer transfers the bill to the third party and makes his payment advance or adjust his debts. Okay, so this third party transferred by the drawer only can do. By the drawer we call as a endorsement. Okay, say for example, and Harish is a drawer in our Manish or someone is a drawer in our yesterday's example. So he has his supplier, some ABC company. So for the adjustment houses, that Manish can transfer his bill on the name of ABC. Okay, then Afsa will go and pay to the ABC on order of Manish. That is endorsement of bill. So we are going to see the accounting treatment of these transactions. The 4 situations are there. First, when bill is retained with the drawer till the due date and bill is honored, you are supposed to pass the journal entries in both the drawer and drawee. Okay, in drawee, hardly you will have 4 transactions, 4 journal entries only. But in the drawer only, you will get up to 10 to 12 transactions, 12 journal entries, depending on the situation given to you. It's a very, very easy if you remember the journal entries. The second thing, if bill is dishonored, then we'll go for the renewal of bill. That also we'll see in forthcoming topics. Let us see for today. Now I'll share you, here. See, I'll give with example also. I'll explain you all. Okay. Yeah. See, first situation, when the drawer retains the bill with him till the maturity date and the bill is honored. See here, first entry for sale of will in the books of drawer and in the books of drawee. That is, drawer is nothing but the seller. Drawee can also be called as acceptor, who is nothing but customer or a debtor. Now see, when the credit transaction means sale of goods takes place, in the drawer's book, you will write the drawee's account debtor to sales account or debtor's account. Debtor is nothing but the person who is buying the goods. That is customer, the one who is buying the goods. Debtor account debtor to sales account. You can also mention here drawee's account. Drawee name. In the question, you will be given name of the drawee. Then drawee account debtor to sales account. Okay. The next one is in the drawee's book. You will write drawee is customer. He is buying the goods, right? So in drawee's books, you will write he's buying. So purchases account debtor to creditor account. Who is creditor here? The creditor is nothing but seller. That is drawer. Okay. Next. Okay, purchase and sale. The transaction has taken place. After that, the drawer will write the bill on transaction. You will be given like a drawer X has written a bill on drawee for 2 months period for which X Y has been accepted the bill. That entire sentence, one transaction and one entry, that is bills receivable account debtor to drawee's account. You can write here as a drawee, that is the drawee's name, that is customer's name. These are pro forma journal entries. So I mentioned like this. It has been mentioned like this. In the books of drawee, you will write creditors or drawer's account debtor to bills payable account. Okay. The next one is on maturity date. When bill has been met or honored on due date, then drawer will take the money and bill will be given back to him. So cash or bank account debtor to bills receivable account in the drawer book, and in drawee book bills payable. Bill is taking back and he is making payment to the drawer. That's why bills payable account debtor to cash or bank account. Actually, those who are good at journal entry related accounting rules, apply those rules. You know what to pass journal entry for the sales and purchases. Otherwise, I can give you the tips here to remember. Remember, sales always to be credited in journal entry. On debit, what to write? You put a question: to whom sold? To whom goods are sold? To drawee. That way, in here, drawee name will come and sales will be credited in the journal entry. Remember, sales always to be credited in journal entry. Coming to the drawee's book, purchases always to be debited. Wherever you write journal entry relating to the purchases of goods, you always must be debited. So purchases always to be debited, and to whom, from whom you purchase, from who you purchase the goods. Put a question. You purchase goods from a drawer, that is your seller. So here seller's name will come. Okay. The next here bills receivable. Every time, whatever the situation that is, every time that a bill has been drawn and acceptance is received, these are the two entries that you get in drawer and drawer's book. In drawer's book, bill receivable account debtor to drawer's name you must write. In drawer's book, you must write the creditor, that is the drawer's name account debtor to bills payable. See, these two entries in both the books are very common for every question of bills of exchange. Okay, remember, if you understand the logic of remembering, remember, otherwise you can by heart it. The next, the first situation, what we said, bill with the drawer till the maturity and honored. So when bill is honored, honored means the bill amount has been paid by the customer. Then on the date of maturity, you must write the entry, cash account data to bills receivable, bills payable to cash in both the books. Now coming to second situation, when second situation is that when bill is sent to bank for collection, that is generally if the drawer is a busy person, and so what he said, he asked his banker to collect his bills on his behalf. So he will send the bills to his banker to collect on his behalf. In such case, first two entries, as I said, for sale or purchase of goods, for writing or accepting the bill, these two entries remains and bill has been made, honored. These are the now. What is the Is drawing anywhere related? No. So in drawing's book, for sending the bill, we will not write any book, any entry. So no entry in drawing book. But in drawing's book, you can write bill sent to collection to bills receivable, because bill is not with him. So you will write bill sent to for collection account data to bills receivable. Bill has gone where? To bank. For what? Collection. So bill sent for collection to bank to bills receivable. So bill honored, bill amount has been received. Then the banker will inform to the drawer, yes, your bill amount has been received. Then he will write bank account data to bill sent for collection account on maturity date in the drawer's book. So on maturity, for the second situation, the drawer's book entry will change. But look at the drawer's book, the same entry, bills payable account data to cash or bank, bills payable account data to cash or bank account. In drawer's book, if bill is honored on maturity date, the entry remains same, whatever the situation that the drawer went up. Okay, whether he keep it the bill or he send it to the banker or he discount or he endorse. See here again. Okay, now the third situation is that when the drawer get the bill discounted with the banker, then the first two entries, as I mentioned, remains the same. That is for sale or purchase of goods. In drawer's book, you will write drawer's account data to sales, and in drawer's books, you will write purchases account data to the drawer. You write the name of the drawer. The next, for acceptance of the bill, drawer's book, you'll write bills receivable account data to drawer's account. In drawer's book, you'll write drawer's account data to bills payable. See, these two entries in both the books remain same, whatever the condition. Okay, so remember, the next, the third situation, the date of discounting the bill here. The date will be given to you on which date and when the bill has been discounted by the drawer. Then on that date, you must write this entry. Bank account data, discount account data to bills receivable account. Okay, and with the discounting of bill, drawer is no way connected, so we will write no entry. Children, don't leave. I'm going to explain with the help of a question also. I'm finding two students left. So don't leave. We'll do sums. So discounting the bill, the date of discounting the bill, you need to calculate here, the percentage will be given. You are supposed to calculate that. That will show how. Okay, and the drawer is no way connected. Here, no entry will come. And the next entry will be only on the date of maturity. That is when bill matured. On the date of maturity, we will enter the transaction. Okay, we'll write the journal entry, and that journal entry originally, as bill already he transferred to the banker and took the advance. So on maturity date, who is going to collect the amount? Banker is going to collect the amount, right? So in drawer's book, no entry, because drawer already has taken advance by giving bill to the banker, and okay. So on maturity date, banker is going to collect the advance. So in drawer's book, no entry. Coming to the drawing, as usual, he is no way concerned with her drawer's transactions. On maturity date, if he is making the payment, he will write bills payable account data to bank account. Understood? The fourth situation is that
Yes,
when the
ma'am.
bill is endorsed by the drawer to a third party or his creditor, and bill matured on the due date. Again, first two transactions remain same in both the parties' books, that is for sale or purchase and acceptance. The third transaction will come only in drawer's book, and drawer is no way concerned with that, so no entry in drawer's book. So what is that entry you will get? That is endorsing, means he's transferring his bill to the third party. So what you will write? A third party is transferring. That is, bill is going out and third party is receiving the bill. So the third party name, endorser, a creditor. Creditor means to the person to whom the bill has been endorsed. That person name, account data, to bills receivable account you will write, and on maturity date as already transferred. So the on maturity date, drawer will not take, the third party will take the bill amount. So in drawer's books, no entry. In drawer book, you will get a, as usually, bill payable to bank. Now the question is that if bill is not paid, right? I explained you here all the transact four situations when bill is honored or met on due date or paid. So bill amount is honored or bill honored or bill met on due date or bill amount is paid by the drawee. We will write bills payable to bank. If not, what we will? So to okay, if not paid, this entry, both the books will change. So I'll show you that. I would like to start the problems before class. So these model entries, if I explain, you will able to. So please note down these. Take what you call screenshots of these pro forma journal entries. Please, all of you, please take the screenshot of this. If it is coming fully, I'll reduce. Yeah, 1, 2, you take first. 1, 2, take the screenshot of it. I hope everyone done, right? Take the screenshot. Model journal entries, these are. Only the thing you are supposed to write the names of the drawer and drawee when you are answering a question along with the amounts. Okay. Now the third situation. Take the screenshot of this. See, if I start keep writing on the board and explain you, it takes a long time for us. As we are limited classes, I am taking like this. Please understand, children. The next fourth one, take the screenshot of it. 1 second. Yeah, take the fourth one. Done? Yeah. Now, these are when bill honored. You add that also. Please note down all these four situations in your notebook clearly. Okay? These screenshots in your phone you may miss. So please don't depend on the screenshots, and I'll prepare at the end of the exam. I told you all to be ready with your pen and paper. So note down these four situations in your notebooks first immediately. Okay? After the class. You have, and at the end of this, every situation written on maturity means when bill is honored. Okay, four situations we are writing when bill is honored, when bill is dishonored. Right. dishonor of the bill. Okay. For this dishonor of the bill, what we write for the first situation when bill is retained with the banker till the date. If the banker retains the bill till the date and bill is dishonored, then we will write first situation. When honored, what you wrote, please, some of you. It's there with you. See, when honored, what you wrote? Bank account data to bill receivable account, right? So when dishonored means if the bill amount is not paid by the owner, that is the customer, then in place of bank, customer name will come. That means second entry, whatever you have written, that has to be reversed. I'm telling you, second entry, whatever you have written, that has to be, new share is not showing. That has to be reversed. That is, drawee account data to bills receivable account. In drawee's books, you will write bills payable account data to drawer's account. That second entry reverse. For all the four situations in drawee book, in case of dishonor, it is reverse entry. That is bills payable account data to drawer account. But in case of drawer, first situation when bill is retained with the drawer till the due date and dishonored, the entry will be drawer account data to bills receivable account. Then the second situation is what? Bill sent to bank for collection. When bill sent to bank for collection and bill has been dishonored, you will write bill sent to bank for collection account. In the place of bank, when honored, you wrote a bank account. So that has to be reversed. See, I'll show you again your example. When honored, what you wrote? See, this second entry, always when dishonored, second entry in the drawer's book, whatever is there, that has to be reversed when dishonored. So bill sent for collection account data to bills receivable. So in place of bills receivable, you will write drawee account. Drawee, in case of dishonor, drawee has to be debited. Drawee account data to bill sent for collection account. Next, when discounted, bill is discounted and dishonored on the due date. Actually, what here, no entry we said. On maturity date, if bill honored, no entry. If bill dishonored, drawee account data to bank account. That is this drawee account data to bank account. Please note down in your books. So in case of bill discounted, on maturity date, if bill is dishonored, the entry will be, if honored, no entry, but if dishonored, the entry will be drawee account data to bank account. The fourth situation is that this one, when endorsed, right? What we on maturity, if bill is honored, no entry. But if bill is dishonored, on maturity, if bill is dishonored, you must write drawee account data, third party, that is creditor account, the third party to whomsoever the bill has been endorsed. Okay, drawee account data to endorse account, that is third party account. So on maturity of the bill is dishonored, the entry will be drawee account data to what you call endorsee account or the third party account. So in these four situations, if you remember, if you see the similarity is that when on maturity, when bill is dishonored, the person, that is the drawee name, will be debited in the journal. Means you will take in the debit place in journal entry, and in credit place, put a question. Bill is with whom? If it is the drawer, bills receivable account. If it is the banker, bank account. If it is a third party name. If it is a sent to collection. Okay. So debit remains same, credit changes. I'll share and I'll tell you. Actually, I hope every one of you know the journal entries format. Okay. Date column, particulars column, ledger folio number, debit amount, credit amount. These are the columns you will get generally in journal entries. So journal entry in the books of drawer I'm showing. Okay. So here, say I'll give you some question here. Text. Let's take new share is not here in this. That to stop. There is an option came new share. I think this Zoom is not updated. It's there. Let me share you the question also. See here. Look at here. Amit sold goods for rupees 20,000 to Sumit on credit on January 1st, 2015. Right? This is the question. Okay. And Amit drew a bill on exchange upon Sumit for the same amount for 3 months. Sumit accepted the bill and returned to it Amit. Sumit met his acceptance on maturity. Record the necessary journal entries under the following circumstances. You can expect this kind of question. Please take the screenshot of this question. Many a times this type of question asked in your exams. Important. All of you are asking importance. Okay. Now let us see. Now I would like to hear from you all. Who is Amit here? So who is the drawer and drawee? Come on. Drawer and drawee. Fast. We have no time. Very limited time.
Amit is drawer.
I'm not getting a response. Amit sold goods to Sumit on credit. So who is drawer and who is drawee?
Amit is drawer.
You're not able to identify how. You can by heart journal entries, but you're not able to identify the right person in the right position. You will not get. Very good. Amit is the drawer and Sumit is drawee. Very good.
Drawer.
Okay. Now you can proceed and do miracles. So what is the first entry? It's for selling goods. So what is entry? Data, account data. That is, so here who is the data? Sumit. The name is there now. So, excuse me. Yeah. So Amit in the books of Amit. So let me take again this. Who is the drawer here? Amit. Okay. Amit. Okay. Amit books. On which day the bill has been drawn? Bill drawn on which date? No, this one. Where is it? On 1st Jan 2015. So you will write in the Amit books, you should write Sumit account data to sales. Okay, Sumit account data to sales. What is the amount? See here, this date, particulars, debit amount, credit amount. So 1st January 2015, Sumit account data to sales 20,000 value of goods sold. After that, what is next transaction given? Amit drew a bill of exchange upon Sumit for the same amount for 3 months. Sumit accepted the bill and returned it to Amit. This whole two sentences use only one journal entry. These whole two sentences use only one journal entry. That is, but you need to identify 2 points. One, acceptance related. The second, the term of the bill. So Amit drew the bill, Sumit accepted. So what is the entry for acceptance? This one, bills receivable account data to Sumit account on the same day. On the same day, bill receivable account data to Sumit account for the same amount. The same amount. So bill drawn by Amit and accepted by Sumit for 3 months. That is to be remembered. Okay. The next one is what did he say in the question? For each of the on the maturity. Journal entries. See. Sumit met his acceptance on maturity. It means what? He paid the amount on the date of maturity. Now tell me, what is the maturity date? Yeah, please. Bill drawn on January 1st, 2015 and bill term is for 3 months. Can anyone please quickly answer? Maturity date of the bill?
April
Jan
4.
1st to 3 months. Plus 3 grace days. Someone please, quickly. Jan 1st bill drawn, from that 3 months plus 3 grace days. So what is the maturity date of the bill?
April 3rd.
Someone please. Very good, very good. That's very good. April 4th. Very good. Okay. If 50 he gave. Okay, 3 days maybe. Is very particular that 2015 that day some holiday as well something. Anyway, so 1st to 4th April also correct. Okay, and now what he said for this situation, if bill means on the date of maturity, if the bill is with the Amit only, Amit retained the bill till the date of maturity and collected directly. So in this case, for maturity of the bill, what entry will write? It's in the first case it has been given. See, bank account data to bills receivable account. Bank account data to bills receivable account. Okay, that is over. Now you are supposed to write in the books of drawing. For drawing, what you will write? Drawing books. For the same question. 1 second. Drawing, I said now, every time, whatever the 4 different situations are there, only in drawer books, the 3rd entry, 4th entry keep changes depending on the situation and maturity or honor or dishonor of the bill. But drawee will have only 3 to 4 journal entries. First, drawee, Sumit purchased the material. So purchases account data to from whom he purchased? From Amit. So purchase account data to Amit account 20,000. Next, he accepted the bill. For that, on the same date, Amit account data to bills payable account for 20,000 for the same amount. Then on maturity day, that is on April 4th. Here it is April 4th only give. See, bills payable account data to bank account. Bill, because his bill he took back and his money gone out. So bills payable account data to bank account. These are only the 3 entries we'll get. Now second situation, what is asking? The question, if bill is discounted with the banker, what will be the entry? So first 2 entries remains same. What are those? Remain C. Sumit for sale of goods. Sumit account data to sales account. Second entry for receiving the bill acceptance. Bills receivable to Sumit account. Third entry on same day he discounted. So what he said, bank account data, discount account data to bills receivable account. But the amount here, see what he did, he said, 12% per annum, he said. Please note down. See, look at here. Bill is discounted at 12% per annum from bank. So this 12% per annum, when per annum is there, you must take. Okay. What is the bill amount? 20,000. Upon 20,000, 12% you calculate into time. For how many months? Bill is for 3 months. So 3 by 12. Can anyone please? So the amount of bill discounted at a 12% per annum. So 12% per annum means what is the discount charged by bank? Can anyone please? I said bill
4%.
amount into rate into time. So time here is the term of the bill. 3 months by 12. Per annum means year, 1 year. 1 year consists of 12 months. But the bill is only, the banker is giving advance only for 3 months. 800. Yeah. Yes. 12%. 4,000. 400. 1,200. No. Calculate 24. 12% on 20,000 is 2,400. For 6 months. 600, 3 months, 800. Very good, very good. Yeah. So now pass the journal entry. What is the entry? Bank account data, discount account data, bills receivable account, 19,400, 600, not 800. 2,400 for 1 year. For 6 months, 1,200. For 3 months, it is 600. Okay, 20,000. Now, bill honored, no entry. You should mention that in exam. Here he didn't give. But on maturity date, that is on April 4th. On April 4th, no entry. You should mention it in your exam. Okay, here in this material, not specified because there is anyway no entry. So it didn't mention. But you must mention it. Now, the third situation. What is the third situation he asked? The third situation he asked, if the bill is endorsed to third party Ankit on bill, that is bills goods sold, bill written and acceptance received, and bill has been endorsed to third party, and on maturity date, Suman made the bill. So what happens? First 2 entries remains same. That is Sumit account data to sales, bills receivable to Sumit. The third entry is for endorsing. That is, bill is going out and to where it is going, Ankit. So Ankit account data to bills receivable, same. As in this third case, he didn't mention the date. You should assume that on the same date of bill drawn, bill is endorsed. If he mentioned, you should take the date mentioned. Okay. And the fourth entry. What is the fourth entry? In drawer, no fourth entry. Why? Because on due date, bill met. That means who is going to take the bill amount? On due date, in this case, who is going to take the bill amount? Please come on, quick answer. Is Sumit, this what do you call? Amit is going to take the bill amount? Come on, please. On maturity date, the bill amount is taken. Who? Amit will not take. Ankit will take. Amit will not take. Because why Amit will not take? Because Amit transferred the bill to Ankit. Okay. So on maturity date, Ankit will take the amount from Sumit. Amit is no way connected now. Because Sumit accepted the bill. Yes, endorsed. As he endorsed, so he will not take. So, bill honored, and on due date, Ankit will take the bill. That is the reason in Amit book, no entry. Okay, exactly opposite to each other, you should write. Like in model entries, how you got, like that in exam. When both the books you are asked. Now, what is the fourth situation? Bill sent to bank for collection. Again, under this 4 situation also, first 2 entries remain same. First 2 entries remain same. Acha, okay, you want me to explain? Yeah, I'll explain. See here, like bank itself. Here in case of endorsement also, what Amit did, first after bill acceptance received, Amit transferred or endorsed his bill to the Ankit. Excuse me. He transferred or endorsed his bill to the Ankit. Ankit is his creditor. So what happened? On the due date, Sumit came to make the payment. Then Amit cannot take because he took already from the Ankit. So Sumit is directed to make the payment to the Ankit. In simple, in case of endorsement, if bill is honored, the payment has been made, the bill amount will be taken by the endorsee, but not the drawer. So in case of endorsement, on due date, bill honored, no entry you must write. Done? Now understood? Is it? Can I move on to next? Yeah. Yes. Next one is that fourth one. Bill sent to bank for collection. So here again, first 2 entries remain same the drawer. Third entry is for the transaction. That is what he did. He sent the bill to the bank. For what? For collection on his behalf. When 3 days before. Okay. So March 31st, you should take the date and you must write bill sent to collection to bill receivable. To bill is going out and where it is going, put a question. To bank. For what? Sent for collection. So bill sent for collection to bank to bill receivable account. And on the due date, here bank will inform if the bill is honored, bank will inform to the Amit. Yes, sir, your bill has been received. Then the Amit will write an entry and cancel that. So bank account data to bill sent for collection account. These are the entries you are supposed to pass. See children, if I keep writing on the board and explain you, it takes a long time. In your never limited time, you cannot, as time is constrained, so you cannot do. That's the reason why in a printed one only I'm explaining. Try to understand and listen to the class repeatedly if you miss any of the point. Yes. The next one is, Sumit, we already covered. Now, when bill dishonored. When bill dishonored. Bill dishonored in the sense, see, and this is the another question. You can take question. Yeah, take the screenshot of this question and try to solve and let me know whether you are able to do it or not. So what is the question? Let us see. On March 15, 2015, Ramesh sold goods to 8,000 to Deepak on credit. Deepak accepted the bill. Ramesh payable after 3 months. And 15th, Ramesh endorsed the bill in favor of Poonam for 8,250. On May 15, Poonam discussed the bill. No, don't, please don't. These kind of questions you don't get. As I forgot, there is a NCERT book. You will give very interestingly. So no, don't need. Don't do this. Simple question you can do. Now coming to the dishonor and renewal of bill. I'm going, as time is getting over, I'm going straight away to the renewal of bill where you get dishonor of bill itself also. When do you go for the renewal of bill? When the present bill is dishonored, then you go for the writing a new bill, right? So there in renewal of bill itself, you'll get a dishonor also. So let's go straight away to the renewal of bill. You can take this question screenshots for the simple renewal of bill question. Dishonor question, like honor. Take the screenshot of this Take the screenshot of this. Don't worry, don't compare with your books. Your material is very good. For examination, you need not to worry. Basic concepts and fundamentals, if you are thorough, you will get simple questions. Refer, if possible, previous question papers. In question papers, you will get simple questions. Okay? The material, every complicated means the at most difficulty levels also discussed for the convenience of student. But in exam, you don't get that utmost difficulty level questions. You get basic understanding based questions. So don't worry, understand the question. First, listen to the topics. Okay. Dishonor of a bill. Please take the screenshot of this and also copy a question. Yeah, this question screenshot also. Upon dishonor of the bill. I'll tell, wait. Take the screenshot. The question is here, see, illustration 3 is there. So this illustration 3 continue to the next page. From here again, take the screenshot with the first situation. Please, all of you take the screenshot. For the next situation, next two situations, again, take the screenshot. Bill discounted and dishonored. Okay. Next situation again. Take the screenshot. Endorsed and dishonored. And in books of drawing, only one. In the books of drawing, you will have only one. That is one in the sense, this one. Reversing the second entry. Okay. The drawing is a very good person. He'll have very few transactions and few entries to write. Yeah, noting charges, generally when dishonor the bill, noting charges will be added. That one bit if you miss also no problem. What is the amount of noting charges that the drawee has to pay that noting charges additionally for dishonoring the bill. No. I go for renewal of the bill. Let me explain you more 10-15 minutes I'll take. I hope you all okay. Because tomorrow's, that is next class, I'm going to deal with a new topic. Okay, I cannot continue same. So let's go for renewal of the bill. Under the renewal of bill, that is when bill dishonored and a new bill is accepted. When bill dishonored, a new bill is accepted. And in case of dishonor of the bill, generally the new bill as written, drawer will ask, first old bill has to be cancelled. Second, if interest, he may charge the interest, that interest has to be thrown. And third, writing a new bill for the amount. These are the new entries you will get in both the books. I'll repeat once again. Till the dishonor, maturity date, whatever the first three entries you have seen, those remains the same. First, goods sold entry, bill acceptance received entry, on maturity bill dishonor entry. These three remain same. But then what changes? After the third entry, the fourth entry will be interest entry. Okay. After dishonor entry, dishonor in place of new bill or renewal of bill, you will not mention as a dishonor. Cancellation, the term will change. Entry remains the same. Cancellation entry you will write. Okay. And then after writing the cancellation entry, the next entry must be interest entry, because when you are writing a new bill, the drawer will surely charge some interest. So that interest, again here, amount, rate into time. These are to be considered while calculating the interest. Okay. And after interest, you need to write third entry, that is for new bill. New bill, old bill, or 10 bills or one bill itself. The remaining, the entry remains same for bill drawn and acceptance received. That is bills receivable or to drawee account. Are you following? Am I fast? 17 students only left. I hope others are following. So I'll repeat once again. After writing the first 3 entries, that is entry for sales, entry for bill accepted, and entry for dishonor. When you're in case of renewal entry, renewal of the bill, instead of writing dishonor the bill, you must write cancellation of the old bill. Okay. After writing that, you must mention the next entry will be the new entry in both the books will be for an interest. The interest, whatever is charged by the drawer, for that upon the bill amount. Okay, the interest will be written. After that, after writing the interest, he must write a new bill. A new bill has to be drawn. So again, new bill, old bill, or repeated bills, or 10 bills, or 1 bill. The entry for bill drawn and acceptance remains same, right? So bills is equal to drawee only. But amount changes here. You must be careful enough. Is the new bill is including with the interest or without interest? Okay. So that must be important here in case of renewal bill, and renewal bill honor or dishonor again as usual. See here the question, because this is important. That simple question you may or may not get. So let's hear this and okay. Done. The next renewable entry, I'll relating to the renewal of bill, let's go one question here. With that, I'll wind up. This for renewal. Renewal of the bill. Let us take a question. See here. Please take the question, this question screenshot. See, on 1st 2015, Ravi sold goods to Mohan for 18,000 and 3,000 were paid Mohan immediately. And the balance accepted the 3 months bill drawn upon him by Ravi. On the date of maturity of the bill, Mohan requested Ravi to cancel the old bill and write a new bill upon him for 2 months. He further agreed to pay interest in cash to Ravi at 12% per annum. Ravi agreed to Mohan's request and cancelled the bill and drew a new bill. The new bill was met on maturity date by Mohan. Okay, he's asking you to pass the journal list. Divide the sentences the step by step so that you will not miss any journal entry. In bills of exchange, the only the thing, how many transactions are taken place or how many steps are there. First, selling the goods. Pass the journal entry. Let us see in the drawer book first. What is the, okay, and tell me who is the drawer and drawee here? I think this, yeah. Who is the drawer and drawee? Someone please. Not Monica, except Monica, others please respond. February 1st, 2015, Ravi sold goods to Mohan. So who is drawer and drawee, please? So no one else? So Ravi is the drawer because he is selling, he is the seller, so drawer. And Mohan is the drawee because he is purchasing. Okay. So Ravi sold goods to Mohan for 18,000. And what is the next sentence? Second sentence you have. 3,000 were paid by Mohan immediately. So 18,000 goods Mohan purchased, but he paid 3,000 immediately. Right? So that, for that cash paid in the sense Ravi is receiving. So cash account data, because total Mohan due is 18,000, but the bill drawn is only for 15,000. What about the remaining 3,000? He paid the cash. So cash account data, Ravi account data, so bills receivable account data to Mohan account, because Mohan paid cash of 3,000. You can write separate entry also. For the remaining balance, he asked to draw the bill, for which this entry. Bills receivable account data to Mohan account. You can give this as separate two entries. Cash account data to Mohan, bills receivable to Mohan. Cash account data to Mohan 3,000, bills receivable to Mohan 15,000. Like that you can write separately. Okay, two entries, or you can write this combined entry also. Because he paid 3,000 immediately, but the remaining balance, whatever he's asking to pay, for that only he's due. That's why. The next one you have Mohan account data to bills receivable account to interest. Again, here also on due date. For how many months? 3 months bill run. February, March, April. April 3 months over, and then 3 grace days. April, May 3 months over, 3 grace days, May 4th. So here bill dishonored. Instead of, as he is asking for renewal, instead of writing dishonored, we will write bill cancelled. Okay. So for cancellation, what you write? Mohan to bills receivable only you will write. Along with the cancellation, he is also asking Ravi to charge some interest. He is ready to pay some interest. So for that, separate entry is Mohan account data to interest account. Mohan account data to interest account. That way you can say two entries. So now the question is how to calculate interest. Again, see in the question, what is the interest? 12% per annum. What is the amount due? The bill drawn for how much? 15,000, not on 18,000. You are not supposed to charge the interest on 18,000 because you paid 3,000. What are the bill amount? Bill amount that has to be. So 15,000 into 12%, and the renewal bill is drawn for how many months? 3 months. So 3 months. No, 2 months. Okay. Please calculate and tell me. 15,000 bill amount into 12% into time. Can someone please? 15,000 into 12. Are you getting? Anyone? 15,000 into 12% into 3 by 12. So how come he get both are 3 months only? The new bill drawn for 2 months only. So 15,000 will upon him for a period of 2 months. Cash to levy 12% per annum. Upon 15,000. For 2 months. Wow. How come, dear? I'll show you. 15,000. You take 15,000 principal amount, that is bill amount, into rate. And he will charge the interest for which period? Not for the past period, because past period already agreed to for 3 months to pay after 3 months. So for past period, he will not charge the interest. He will charge for the new bill period. He will charge the interest for the new bill period. So what is the new bill period? 2 months. The new bill is for 2 months. New bill is drawn for 2 months. So 15,000 into 12% into 2 by 100, 2 by 12. Understood? Okay. Yeah. So now, so that is interest amount. Now after cancellation of the bill and interest amount paid. Actually, he combined. I'll show you these transactions on the whiteboard. See, on which date? 4 days. No, sorry. On yeah, he's writing. Okay, no. Alright. Pen, where is pen? Yeah, see, why this is not going. Alright. This pen is not showing. 1 second, I'll take again. Yeah, 300, correct? What are the whiteboard options? Come back. Share of data. In Excel, I show. What he said. First, for cancellation. What you will write cancellation? Who is the drawee there? The drawee is who? Drawee is Mohan, right? So for cancellation, Mohan account data. Mohan account data to bills receivable account will write. So what is the amount of bill? 15,000, right? 15,000, 15,000, right? So you are supposed to write after that. I'll complete with this. Please be stay. Don't go. Okay. This is for cancellation. Bill, old bill, cancel. Right? The next we have for interest. For interest again, Mohan account. Data. To interest account. So what is the interest here? Sorry, interest is paid by Mohan. So Mohan is paying the interest account data to Mohan account. So here how you calculate 15,000 into what you call rate 12% into time. That is period for which new bill has been drawn. 2/12. If you do, you will get it. Okay. So that is how you get interest amount 300. Okay. Now Mohan paid the interest. So cash is coming in. Cash account data to in Mohan. You can write like this also. Okay, you are receiving from Mohan. So you can write to Mohan account. So 300. Okay. This is what. After that, new bill. You are supposed to write the new bill. As he paid cash, so no interest. New bill is only for, again, whatever the old bill amount, the same amount you will get. Bills receivable account data to Mohan account. 15,000. Sometimes interest will be added. Then that amount, you only has to use your common sense and read meaningfully while writing the journal entries and amounts. You will able to do this. If you are good enough with the journal entries, hardly 15 journal entries you will get. So this is the new bill. New bill drawn. And new bill accepted and on due date method means more bank account data to bills receivable account as usual. Old bill honor whatever entry, the same entry you will get for the new bill. Okay, yeah, I'm winding up, right? Yes, like this you are supposed to do your what do you call sums in bills of exchange. So simple. If you get any doubts, you can repeat and attend your YouTube classes repeatedly again and again. Okay. Thank you, children. Thank you for being here. We'll meet next class with a new topic. You can leave. Thank you all. You can attend your class.